Well, the election is behind us and we keep hearing about reducing taxes. How can we protect our retirement from Washington? Joining us now for Retirement Coffee Talk are George Fossing and Travis Smith. George is a financial advisor and the president of Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Travis is a CPA and financial advisor at Northstar. Travis, even when you're not here, we refer to you a lot, especially whenever we do anything taxes. But let's talk first. What do you think about all the politicians talking about reducing taxes?
Well, it's always been that way. It's talk.
Seems like something people want to hear, like, yes.
It's a great way to get people's attention, right? Paying less taxes. The problem is how much of this is actually instituted down the road.
Yeah.
Can they actually do it? Reducing Social Security taxation, I mean, that's a great message.
Right.
But financially, we'll see. We just don't have the money to go do that. The debt just keeps going up, up, and up. So the reality is, good luck. I could probably really see taxes going up.
Ooh.
More than it. Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get elected with that.
Right. I know. George, his first 30 seconds on the trail. Yeah.
Spiral into the ground.
I mean, you're honest.
That's not the message, but that's the honest part. Is saying,
Yeah.
listen, I think anybody who's on this planet understands that we just can't keep doing what we're doing, giving away the store. It's going to catch up with us.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear, but come on.
But, okay, so you think they're probably going up. What do you think is really going to happen?
Yeah, I feel the same. Right. I feel the political rhetoric right now is, it's gravitated more towards using tax incentives and things like that as a tool to get elected. But I think in the future it may turn into which party is going to raise taxes the least, right? Because at some point the debt, which is something that we haven't spoken about much, is just going to overwhelm things, right?
Yeah.
And inevitably we will have to increase taxes. And so I think that'll be the new dialogue per se.
And then if any of this happens, who is mostly affected by this?
Well, the largest segment of the population, which is the middle class, right? The current tax legislation that's going to go into effect in 2026, that's going to negatively impact the middle class the greatest. And so I feel certain that moving forward, it'll be the same.
Okay, so y'all are kind of telling us, what you think is going to happen now.
Yeah,
what
solutions.
What can we do? What can our viewers do to get in front of the potential tax increases?
Well, there's several things. The big one we always talk about is what we call Roth conversions.
Yeah.
Taking these pre-tax dollars, your IRA and your 401ks, if you will, sitting down, running the numbers, saying, okay, well, we could pay taxes on today without jumping up tax brackets, because we know what the tax brackets are today.
Right.
Right? And go ahead and converting that. It's just a simple process. It's not that difficult to do. Just coming up with a number really takes, you can see it pretty quickly, Travis can, and go ahead and say, okay, let's convert this. Basically, that becomes now never taxed again money.
Oh, wow.
Even the growth.
Okay.
So it's pretty
No,
cool
it's
stuff.
significant. Some of the short-term strategies we can employ are maybe maximizing deductions, essentially taking advantage of the opportunities available now before they get rescinded, right?
Yeah.
Whenever the expiration of the 2026. I would like to also add that we believe in diversifying from a tax perspective in addition to an investment perspective. Your asset base, right? And so, as George said, transitioning funds into an after-tax account like a Roth IRA, that's a very powerful strategy.
And I feel like even if, you're wrong and taxes stay the same or they don't go up, these tools are, it's not like it's all, it doesn't matter. Like, it's still good to do.
It's still good to do it.
Regardless
Yeah.
what happens.
It's tremendous too, if you think about it further for beneficiaries, right?
Yeah.
Everybody says they want to spend their last penny, but it rarely happens.
Yeah.
And so in beneficiaries of IRAs, they typically inherit those funds during their peak earning years. And so having converted to a Roth, you don't have to worry about taking these distributions from an IRA, which is a taxable event. In a Roth IRA, you withdraw the funds and it's tax-free, so it's helpful.
See,
easier.
there's so many layers to taxes. It's not just
It's
super
so
cut and
important.
dry.
That's
Yeah.
why we talk about it. We don't
Yeah.
want to be boring to people out there, but this is something you can do something about.
Yeah.
We could talk all day, but
Yeah,
an
like
action
plan.
action
Action
plan
plan.
works.
Action
And people,
plan.
we've got a lot of people out there. They just said, I heard you on TV, you're on the radio, and said, we'd like to learn more. That's what we're advocating, to see if you're a candidate for this type of strategies out there. And just about everybody is across the board, so no matter how much you can save. But it's a really cool thing. You say over time, We've had clients that hear tens of thousands of dollars, up to several $100,000 over their life expectancy in retirement. That goes to them, not to the government.
Hey.
What's wrong with that? Worth taking a few minutes.
Yeah, not a thing. Worth making that phone call. So you do it. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, Megan.
We appreciate it. Listen, if you are at home, if you're currently retired or you're getting close to retirement and you would like to learn more about how to help reduce your future taxes as well as help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, Northstar Financial has a great offer for you right now. This is for the first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more. They're offering a complimentary, no obligation retirement and tax planning report. That report will include potential tax saving opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Their team will schedule a phone call, video call, or future in-office meeting. Just call the number you see on your screen right now, 864-707-9633.